Our profession of faith begins with God. For God is the first and the last, the beginning and the end of everything. The Credo begins with God the Father, for the Father is the first divine person of the most holy Trinity. Our Creed begins with the creation of heaven and earth. For creation is the beginning and the foundation of all God's works. God is unique. There is only one God. The Christian faith confesses that God is one in nature, substance, and essence. To Israel, his chosen, God revealed himself as the only one. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord, and you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your might. Through the prophets, God calls Israel and all nations to turn to him, the one and only God. Turn to me and be saved, all the ends of the earth, for I am God, and there is no other. To me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear. Only in the Lord it shall be said of me, are righteousness and strength. God revealed himself to his people Israel by making his name known to them. A name expresses a person's essence and identity and the meaning of this person's life. God has a name. He is not an anonymous force. To disclose one's name is to make oneself known to others. In a way, it is to hand oneself over by becoming accessible, capable of being known more intimately and addressed personally. God revealed himself progressively and under different names to his people. But the revelation that proved to be the fundamental one for both the Old and the New Covenants was the revelation of divine names to Moses in the theophany of the burning bush, on the threshold of the Exodus, and of the covenant on Sinai. God calls Moses from the midst of a bush that burns without being consumed. I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. In revealing his mysterious name, Yahweh, God says who he is and by what name he is to be called. This divine name is mysterious, just as God is mystery. It is at once a name revealed and something like the refusal of a name, and hence it better expresses God as what he is. Infinitely above everything that we can understand or say, he is the hidden God. His name is ineffable, and he is the God who makes himself close to men. He transcends the world and history. He made heaven and earth. They will perish, but you endure. They will all wear out like a garment, but you are the same, and your years have no end. The revelation of the ineffable name, I am who am, contains then the truth that God alone is. The Greek Septuagint translation of the Hebrew Scriptures, and following it, the Church's tradition, understood the divine name in this sense. God is the fullness of being and of every perfection, without origin and without end. All creatures receive all that they are and have from him, but he alone is his very being, and he is of himself everything that he is. Believing in God, the only one, and loving him with all our being has enormous consequences for our whole life. It means coming to know God's greatness and majesty. It means living in thanksgiving. It means knowing the unity and true dignity of all men. Everyone is made in the image and likeness of God. It means making good use of created things. It means trusting God in every circumstance. even in adversity. A prayer of Saint Teresa of Jesus wonderfully expresses this trust. Let nothing trouble you, let nothing frighten you, everything passes. God never changes. Patience obtains all whoever has God. Once for nothing, God alone is enough.